Welcome back to another episode of the Bagel Roundup podcast. This is episode 4, and we do have quite a few topics at hand today. So I'm going to start off with one that we just started talking about not too long ago, like literally right before we started, um, which is naming of the podcast itself. Oppie here actually accidentally came up with the Bagel Roundup as the name, and it's just a perfect name. Like he didn't even know that by definition Roundup was a perfect name for
Yeah,
podcast. It was just
like
like it was
it's
great.
fucking crazy. Like I just thought like Roundup just sounded country. I didn't know what it fucking meant, but like it sounded kind of country or like southern because we live in Texas. That's Texas is a big area, so it's not like we're doxing ourselves.
Yeah, I
But
know.
it just kind of sounded country and bagel and bagels are round, bagel roundup, and it just sounded good. But apparently, like Bagel said, the definition is perfect. A systematic gathering together of people or things. Like you can't
Yeah.
get any more perfect than that. Anyways,
Anyways, just a little small starting topic. Anyways, um actually before we get into any other topics that I've told you about that you're aware of, um I found a new thing of cereal called Pop-Tart cereal. And it's some
Pop
weird
Tart
shit.
cereal. I think
It's
I've tried it before. I've tried Pop Tart cereal before.
it's so weird. Like it's just like it doesn't feel like Pop-Tarts,
Actually,
right?
wait, it
It
doesn't.
feels like some
I didn't
what?
try Pop Tart cereal. I tried some like weird Pop Tart bites thing. I
Oh.
got mixed up.
Well, yeah, like the Pop-Tart cereal, like it doesn't feel like a Pop-Tart, like it feels like cereal, but it tastes like a Pop-Tart. So like it confuses the fuck out of your brain.
Weird.
So yeah, have you like tried any like weird cereal before?
I mean, like the weirdest cereal I've tried is like that, like the Halloween branded cereal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the only weird cereal I've tried.
Mm. I think the Pop Tart cereal is the weirdest I've tried, but I have tried a weird ice cream and I actually really loved it, and it was Sour Patch Kids ice cream. That was
Oh,
surprisingly good.
you know what? Speaking of food, um, tomorrow I actually plan on making like something with like shrimp. It's like some shrimp with some Alfredo sauce with some noodles, and I was gonna like
Ooh.
boil the shrimp and I'll chop that up. And I just like thought of it and I was like, you know what? That sounds fucking good. And I was gonna make it today, but someone made some dinner already, and I was like, oh well, I guess I'll make it tomorrow. So I'm gonna make it tomorrow, and hopefully that turns out well.
Okay. But yeah, are there any other weird foods you have? Like I know I asked you like weird cereal, but like any weird foods that you've ever had before?
Um, well, not really. I mean, like, really, the weirdest fucking food I've ever had is I went to like some Mexican restaurant. I was like 9 or something. I went to a Mexican restaurant, or not 9. I was like 10 probably. I went to a Mexican restaurant with my family and all that. And I was like, I want some fish, and they were like, oh, there's like tilapia or whatever. And I ordered that, and I'm just sitting back waiting for my food. And then they come up with like a literal. It's like they grabbed the fish out the fucking ocean and shoved it in the oven. Like literally, but they gutted it obviously.
Yeah.
So like I have this fucking fish, like they bring it up to me and I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck?" Like I didn't say that, but
That's what
like
you felt.
I was like traumatized. Not really traumatized, but yeah, that's what I felt. I felt like, "What the fuck is this?" And I didn't fucking eat it. I ate like a little tiny bit, but I couldn't eat it cuz like it had eyes and shit and it was like looking at me. It was weird. And
See, I've oh.
ever since that moment, like every single time I go to some Mexican restaurant and order fish food or something, I always make sure, hey, it better not look like a fucking fish looking at me, okay? Like I always make sure it's hilarious.
See, I'm that kind of guy that always wants to try different and weird foods. Like I've had you know those like suckers that you'll go into like Like you would find like them in like a weird gift shop of like a museum or something like that,
Yeah.
and there would be these suckers to where there's like literal like ants or worms in it.
Yeah.
I've tried those before, and I've also tried flavored dried crickets. It's just a
Huh.
box of crickets that are like powdered with a flavoring. Pretty
You,
good,
you
not
know
gonna lie.
what? I actually think maybe like crickets with like some type of like sea salt and like pepper and there's a certain seasoning. It's like the random spice seasoning or something, and adding that to it, I think that would probably taste good.
Hmm. I was always scared to eat the suckers with the scorpion in it though, because like
Oh yeah.
scorpion have like venom, and I'm just like, nah, I'll stay away from that. But I kind of want to try it now.
Yeah. I remember a friend who got like I think he got like some type of candy with a bug in it or something. Maybe it was like crickets or something. I don't remember, but he had a thing of candy. Like he didn't eat it, but like he had it. So it was like just sitting on his shelf. So
This reminds me. Have you ever played the game Bean Boozled?
Oh yeah, yeah, I played that.
Yeah,
Or I
I
didn't
used to
play it.
love
I
that.
just ate the fucking beans. I never
Really, you
played the
just fucking.
game.
I played the game. I used to play the game. It was a lot of fun. I would take that to school, and I would gather up all my friends and play Bean Boozled.
Yeah, I just
It was a
sit
lot
there
of
and eat
fun.
the beans like and
Oh,
like whenever I get a
for anyone that doesn't know what Bean Boozled is, basically it's a game that has beans in it, and it has like a spinner. So you'll like spin the wheel, and you'll grab a bean of whatever it lands on. But the
jelly bean.
beans, yeah, it's a jelly bean. But like it's like a 50-50 chance on what you'll get though. You'll either get a good flavor or a bad flavor, but you won't know until you put it in your mouth.
But
Say
you know
like
what?
green is gonna be like pear or barf, and you won't know until you put it in your
Yeah,
mouth.
one of like the flavors, one of the bad flavors, quote unquote, wasn't it like like toothpaste and it actually
Yeah,
kind of tasted pretty good?
yeah. Like some of their bad flavors uh didn't taste bad at all, but some of their good flavors to me tasted like shit. Like buttered popcorn did not taste like buttered popcorn at
Yeah.
all.
I don't know what the fuck kind of person likes buttered popcorn as like a candy. Like,
I don't know.
I mean, like buttered popcorn on its own it tastes pretty good. Bagel, on the other hand,
I don't like popcorn.
conspiracy. Yeah, he doesn't like popcorn. Time to cancel him. I'm just kidding. Um, but like buttered popcorn on its own is fine. But like, why would you like want like sugary shit with buttered popcorn? It's meant to be like salty. Like,
Well, I mean, like I've tried like chocolate popcorn. That was pretty good.
yeah, yeah, I bet
Oh,
it
that
was.
also reminds me. I went to like this candy shop, and they were selling like chocolate chips. Not like chocolate chips, but like chocolate covered potato chips, and those were good.
Huh. Yeah, chocolate and salty kind of things.
That works pretty
Specifically
well.
chocolate. Yeah. Um,
It's just
chocolate and
popcorn.
peanut.
It's just popcorn and a jelly bean. It just it's not meant to be.
Yeah. And there was like you know damn well there was people having to like taste test that shit over and over again
Yeah.
to make it just right.
There is one that was that I actually liked, and that was like um lawn shavings. So
Oh,
just like
lawn
grass. I liked
clippings.
that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
liked that one.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Lawn clipping. Yo, I want some lawn clippings.
The skunk one though, that one tasted horrible, and it smelled up the entire room. That skunk one was horrible. That was probably the worst one in the whole game.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about those jelly beans is like if you get a bad one, like 50% of the time, like the bad ones, like they make your mouth like smell really bad
Oh,
or
the
just
skunk
smell
one
bad.
though. The skunk one wasn't just your mouth. Like you bit into that, and it fucking like gave off fumes of just skunk. It was disgusting. Like
Yeah.
it was a strong smell.
Hmm.
Anyways, I think that's enough about food and weird food and shit. I kind of have a small question for you. If you were to be a natural disaster, what would you be?
Hmm. Has to be natural.
Has to be natural.
Hmm. That's that's a difficult one.
Oh, and why? Like, whenever you pick it, like, why would you be that natural disaster?
Hmm. Mm,
I got a good one for this.
supernova.
Supernova? And why?
Supernova.
And
Why?
what
Because I
exactly
mean,
is
like,
supernova? I don't think I've heard of it.
basically a fucking star exploding. That's
Star
what that
exploding?
is.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, I guess it's a natural disaster. It's
It, it,
natural
it
and it
is.
just
It is.
destroys shit. Basically, because it's rare, but when it happens, it kills literally fucking anything in the premises.
Oh, I kind of have the same idea, but at the same time, it's the opposite idea. I would
Oh,
just be a simple volcano, not only because it destroys things, but it also creates things. Like it creates land,
oh.
you
Well,
know?
supernovas kind of create things. They release all their matter, and it
That takes a
sometimes
lot of time,
yeah,
though.
it takes a
Like
lot
for
of
everything
time.
to, yeah.
But I'm a patient person, you see. Sometimes I'm not, but yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, for everyone viewing this, comment down below what natural disaster would you be, and tell us why. I would love to read them.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, one thing I've always wanted to talk about because like everyone I know finds it super weird is ASMR. And like I don't know why people always think ASMR is such a weird thing. Like it's more so of like a natural reaction to sounds. What like why is that weird?
I don't know. I
Or like what
just
are your
think
opinions on ASMR?
I don't know. I don't really care to it for it, but like I don't know. I don't really care for it. That's it.
You just don't care for it. Never you have you ever like tried ASMR or have you tried to like research into it or anything?
I've tried ASMR. Literally the only ASMR is the one I've sent you as like a fucking joke or some shit, and you know what that is.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just I do hear people like oh yeah, for people that don't know what ASMR is, it's basically just like visuals or sounds that make you feel like tingles down your back or whatever. It's supposed to be like a nice feeling or whatever. Kind of
Oh,
like an
I was thinking
orgasm,
only
but for
I was only
like
thinking visual
bats.
or sound ASMR.
No, it could be
Um,
visual,
yeah, I
it
like
could be
watching
anything really.
visual. The fucking like whenever they're like if there's like a cup filled with something like some goo or something, and they scrape the
Yeah,
top of it
that's
and it's
visual
completely
ASMR.
flat. That's fucking satisfying. So yeah, that's the visual one's pretty cool. The sound one, I mean, like it's kind of
But
meh.
okay, but have you ever experienced the ASMR tingles as they call it?
Tingle, I don't know, not really.
I have. It's not it's, like there are people out there that just can't get that feeling, which is unfortunate because it's great.
I mean,
But
like I mean, like sometimes a song would give me a tingle, like not really a tingle, but like a shiver up my spine or something. Not really a shiver up my spine, but like I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
yeah, you probably just haven't like I mean, okay, so that's kind of like where I was when I found out what ASMR was and started experimenting with it. Like I was just at that point to like certain sounds would give me like a little bit of like something, but I'm not sure exactly what it was. So I did research and I started like experimenting with like different videos. And I was like, oh, okay, I start to understand more and more about ASMR.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. But a lot of people be like, oh, ASMR is super sexual or anything. Which I mean, I guess you can make that comparison, but at the same time, like it's not the same thing. Like there is there's sexual ASMR and then there's regular ASMR. They're two completely different things,
Yeah, it's
but
sexual if
they're
you make it
similar
sexual.
in a way. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's pretty. ASMR is a weird topic to be honest. Like it is a weird thing, but at the same time, like it's not it's not at the weird to where like if I were to see someone enjoying ASMR, like I'll be like, oh, get away from me. I'm just thinking weird as in like it's a weird thing that's a normal thing, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything? Any topics?
Mm, well, I have to pause for a moment. I need to think. Uh,
We could talk about
let's
iPhones versus Android if you
let's
want to talk about
first
that.
talk about Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos leaving Amazon.
Jeff
Um,
Bezos left Amazon.
yeah. He resigned as CEO, which
I
is
didn't hear
pretty
about this.
interesting. Um,
What was his reasoning?
well, there wasn't
If we
really a
know that.
reasoning behind it, but like a few weeks before he was talking, I think he was talking to people and he was saying like he doesn't like doing shit that doesn't help humanity or whatever. And I'm like, he's kind of right. Amazon doesn't really fucking help. It just, I mean, like it helps, but like it doesn't aid humanity that much. And he runs his own kind of SpaceX copy and paste um SpaceX copy and paste thing. Blue Origin, that's what it is. That's his company. He's
Hmm.
running that, so he might be wanting to focus on that.
Yeah, I've never heard anything about that. That's all new to me.
Well, oh, and one thing, Blue Origin tried doing is like talking that to the I think FCC about like regulations, cause like Elon Musk got like their SpaceX satellites thing, Starlink, certified or whatever for it to be like super low altitude satellites and all that. But Amazon or Blue Origin like came to the FCC and told him to like to revoke that or whatever, and Elon Musk got mad about that shit and all that. So
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, I really don't have much of an input. I'm not
you don't know about that stuff.
I don't know. I know nothing about anything about that, so I really don't have much of an input.
Yeah. Oh, Tesla also bought like I don't remember. It's like 1.5 billion dollars in like crypto coin or whatever the fuck it's called.
Cryptocurrency. Yeah,
Bitcoin.
I think I heard a little bit about that actually. Isn't people upset about that for some reason?
No, nobody's really. I don't know anyone who's upset about that.
Well,
I mean, like it's only
I mean,
driving up the price of Bitcoin,
I mean,
so
I see Twitter. Everyone's upset on Twitter for some stupid reason.
Twitter people be upset over anything.
Honestly,
I
it's
think
just
it's a good thing.
they're always canceling somebody every single day.
Yeah, but that actually should drive up the price of Bitcoin, and the people who've owned Bitcoin, like they're gonna get even richer. So that's pretty good for them.
Hmm.
And I think Bitcoin is a little more stable than the US dollar right now, you know? I mean, like, the value constantly changes, but, like, the government's been printing a lot of money. Like, the Federal Reserve, ever since, like, COVID shit and all that, and they sent those checks out, they've been printing, like, trillions and trillions of dollars. And we haven't experienced the effects of inflation yet, but we will soon. So,
Hmm.
I think Bitcoin would be the way to go for the future if government will keep
I mean,
pumping out money.
I don't know. I don't think cryptocurrency is a great thing to completely replace physical money. You know,
I don't know.
because think of it this way, like we're all like, I mean, I hate to sound super boomer, but like we're all so needy when it comes to technology. Like we always want technology to do everything for us. But what happens whenever we don't have technology? All of a sudden, like we just completely forget on how to do basic survival.
Yeah.
So I think we need to at least have knowledge of just basic stuff instead of just letting technology do everything for us.
Yeah, I mean, like, but it's just a currency. I mean, like, bit.
I still don't think it should completely like um replace physical currency though.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I mean,
Because
like,
because then you have to worry about physical. I mean, like there's physical banks and there's digital banks. If we're all 100% digital, then there's digital banks, and that increases the likelihood of being hacked and stealing your money. So physical banks is gonna be harder to steal
well,
money and shit. You know.
it's not really. Bitcoin's not a centralized thing. Um, and your Bitcoin password, it's like, I don't
Well, I'm
even know. I
thinking
don't
like,
know too much about that stuff, but
I'm thinking if
I'm
like
pretty sure it's more
cryptocurrency.
secure.
I'm thinking that if like cryptocurrency was to completely take over physical physical money, I think there would be a lot more people willing to try to steal uh money be that money because it'd be much easier for them to stay hidden, instead of physically walking up to a
I
bank and being
mean,
there.
I guess, but I think that stuff's kind of hard to do. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
But
None of us are hackers. None of us know what the fuck's going
yeah.
on.
Um but like if the government does keep printing money, inflation is going to get out of control, and I think eventually replacing physical money would be good cuz Bitcoin, they don't produce Bitcoin. Bitcoin doesn't they don't print Bitcoin. Government prints dollars all at once. The government basically has unlimited money since it can print as much money as it wants. But Bitcoin, it's there's a set amount, and the amount the price is determined about depending on like the amount of Bitcoin there is left going around. And that's why it goes into like the 0.0056 like numbers and shit like that, because there's only a limited amount of Bitcoin in the world, and they're not going to increase the amount anytime soon. There's really no need to.
Hmm. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's just one of those things that like there's good and bad on both sides. It's just more of like a preference thing. I don't know. I'm not.
And you know
I'm
what?
not. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I know everything about cryptocurrency and shit because I'm
Yeah.
not into it at all.
And I mean, like, you know what? Like, one thing that could very well happen in the next few hundred or so years is a solar storm, and those things wipe out like all electronics. Like the last one we had was during the time whenever it was like back in the 1800s or something, where like we barely just got like I think telephones or something, or I don't remember. We barely got telegraph or telegram or whatever, or some whatever the fucking Morse code shit. And they said that their machines stopped working, or their machines got fucked up, and that was a solar storm. But like imagine like with all the shit we do digitally, like the whole stock market's digital, like entire fucking bank infrastructure systems are digital. Like that would completely wipe out like a lot of like things people use in their day-to-day lives, you know?
Hmm.
And like it would be really hard to like fix it cuz like it's like
See,
basically an
that's like,
EMP over the entire
yeah,
fucking world.
exactly. Yeah, see, that's what I've been thinking. Like, I think like the biggest threat to an entire country is an EMP, depending on how advanced or like digitally advanced they are.
Yeah.
Like, because like the more digitally advanced a country is, they're probably more reliant on that digital technology. So like, you drop an EMP on them, they're fucked. So like, that's one scary thing about technology is that like it's well, I don't know. It's just nothing's perfect. You always have to look at uh the chances that something bad will happen.
Yeah. And I think eventually in the future we might be seeing that um tech tech devices will start being like protected from like EMP shit and solar
Hmm.
waves.
All it
Cause,
takes, all it takes is one EMP attack on an area, and then it'll wake up the entire world. Be like, all right, we need to start like protecting ourselves from EMPs
cause I mean
because
like the military stuff or
military
military
stuff and
tech
like
is
yeah, all
protected.
of
They
that's
protect
already
all that
yeah.
shit. But like basic consumer devices aren't really protected. I mean like most servers that like run like the internet and shit aren't protected either. So like you get like a solar storm or a solar flare or whatever that hits Earth, it completely wipes out all our technological infrastructure, and we have to restart on all that shit. Go back to pen and paper and figure out what the fuck, how much money someone had in their bank account, because the bank's infrastructure for keeping up to date with all the money they have is completely wiped out. They gotta figure out how much money people have and shit like that. So
Ugh.
it's I mean, like it's I mean, like technology is a good thing, but like technology could be easily wiped out by um a solar flare. I mean, like it's happened in the past. I believe in the 1800s. I said that before. So it could happen today. Like,
Yeah, nothing's perfect. Yeah, there's just so many bad things that can happen in the world that like we just don't even think about on a normal basis because
yeah.
like we're just not going to be ready for it whenever it hits or whatever is going to hit. A lot of chances are we're not going to be ready for it.
And usually, like when people like see like shit's happening, like they don't do anything until like the last minute, you know? And that's
Yeah,
basically any person. Like people do that all the time. Like you don't always prepare for like the worst outcome, but like when you see the worst outcome coming, you want to believe it'll get better soon. But once it's finally hit, that's whenever you start doing something about it, and that's
and by
that's the
that time
thing.
it could be too late.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
think we
it's
milked
typically a
this
learning
topic
experience. Yeah.
pretty good. Um, I like talking about that. That was pretty interesting.
I mean, we could kind of stay on technology and talk about phones, iPhone or Android.
Yeah, iPhone or iOS or Android.
I
Um,
don't hate either. Like, I don't hate either one. Like, there's certain things I like about Android and there's certain things I like about iPhone. But I most of my stuff is Apple products.
Yeah,
So
you used to always have like problems with Android where
yeah,
you would drop it once and it would like instantly break or something, where you walk into a room with your like
yeah.
Android tablet and it'd
I
break because of
I
like the
walked
cold
all
air
I
or some
did.
stupid
Yeah,
shit.
I had an Android tablet or a Samsung tablet, either one or whatever, the same thing. I don't know, probably not.
Samsung.
Either way it wasn't an iPhone or an Apple product. And I walked in. All I did, I was outside, right? I had my tablet with me. It was hot outside. I walk into a building. It's super cold in that building, and then my tablet just fucking shatters in my hand.
Fucking
Like it was
hilarious.
bullshit. And then I get an
Freaking
Android phone,
hilarious.
right? It was an Android phone. The Android phone's Bluetooth never fucking worked, and it was super laggy. It could have been a Chinese knockoff for all I know.
Yeah.
The whole phone sucked. And
Wow.
then so I switched to an iPhone, and I haven't had any problems. You know, like that meme, be like, "Oh hey, everyone with an iPhone always has a broken screen." No, that was me when
Yeah.
I had not an iPhone. Whenever I have an iPhone, everything works perfectly fine. I've dropped my phone so many times, and it hasn't broken yet. Like,
Yeah. I mean, like, that's me with the current phone I have. I have a Note 8. I mean, like, I've had this for a few years and I haven't had any problems with it so far. I mean, like, it's getting old, so it's starting to slow down a little bit, but I mean, like, it still works and I like it. I like using it. Um, I never really had an iPhone. All I've had is Samsungs, but I've never really had any problems with Samsung phones. Except
she's
whenever they
lucky.
get older. Except whenever they get older and they start slowing down, but that's with any phone.
Yeah.
I think like the benefits over Android, like Android, it's a little more flexible and like I feel like it's more open, you know,
Hmm.
like if you're like a new phone company, like you're most likely going to be using Android. Um, but the good thing about Apple is because like since it's like so locked down and it's only on iPhone, they're able to optimize it better for their individual phones. Because I mean like Apple or Google has to optimize Android for all these different types of devices, and that's really hard. Even if you are a massive corporation, it's kind of hard to do that because like there's thousands of different phones that you all use your operating system.
One thing I've noticed about Apple, now I don't know if this changed anytime soon because I've been on Apple's side for like a long time now, is that I haven't really touched like a Android or a Samsung in a long time. But one thing that I've noticed with Apple is that their privacy settings and security is like top notch. Like I could like go and like I could see exactly what app is accessing what when they're accessing it. I don't have to give them access to my entire photo album. I can give them access to only a few photos of my choice and all that. Like That's one thing I like about Apple. I don't know if like Android or Samsung does that.
I believe. Oh, Samsung uses Android, but
Whatever, same thing.
I believe in the newer versions of Android they're doing that stuff. I believe, but the current version I have, which is an older version, and they're not going to update this old phone anytime soon. I think mine doesn't do that. I mean, like I'm able to see like what permissions they have, but I can't like go into detail and modify those little tiny things. But I think in the newer versions of Android they can do that.
See, like right now on my phone, because I'm doing this podcast on my phone. At the top right of my screen, it shows a yellow dot, and if I were to scroll that down, it says Discord is currently using my microphone. So I know exactly, I know what apps is using what parts of my system and everything about that, which is really cool,
Yeah,
useful to know.
yeah. Android does that. Like if I'm like I don't know doing something on my phone and it uses my microphone. Yeah, it says using my microphone or something. So but I can't go into detail and like do like which photos can it access or whatever stuff like that. I can't do that stuff.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, I think I do think a lot of companies are starting to find out that like privacy is a big thing when it comes to just anything technology. So they're starting to implement a lot more like privacy settings and stuff, which is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And I've been missing out on the picture in picture for a long time because I was on iPhone 8 not too long ago. I recently upgraded to an iPhone 12. Um, and I couldn't update my phone because I was out of storage.
Oh
And
wow.
I couldn't use the picture in picture. I didn't even know picture in picture was a thing until I upgraded to iPhone 12, and I was like, wait, hold on. I can minimize the stream that I'm watching on Twitch, so I can go do other things on my phone.
Yeah,
Holy shit!
Samsung has been able to do that. I don't think Android specifically was able to do that, but like the Samsung version of Android was able to do that.
Yeah, I
And
had
I've
no
used that
idea
a
that
few
was a thing.
times. Yeah, it's a pretty cool feature.
I knew YouTube had it, but I didn't know that was like a system feature. I thought that was like a unique thing to YouTube, but I
Oh
couldn't
well,
do it with
not
YouTube because I didn't have it.
no, well,
Didn't
not
have
exactly
YouTube
picture in picture.
Premium.
I'm thinking of something else. I'm able to split the screen. I'm able to open two different applications. Um, I can open it in split screen view, and then I can add another app to open, and
Oh, see, I don't think Apple does that. I don't think iPhone can do
yeah,
that.
and Samsung specifically does that. I don't know about like other Android phones, but the Samsung device I have specifically does that.
Okay. Yeah. Did you hear that Spotify is now wanting to listen in onto people's voices, so they know like what your mood is. So they'll recommend you more songs based on what your mood is, which is kind of creepy because Spotify can listen in on you and hear what you're saying. Why would you want a music app to do that? I don't know.
I mean,
That's just
like
weird.
I mean, like, yeah, it's kind of weird, but like, the company's always listening to you anyways,
Yeah, that
and
is true.
I mean, like, it sounds pretty cool, not gonna lie, but I mean, like, how, like, would it be listening to you on your phone 24/7? Like,
No, not 24/7. I think they only said whenever you're listening to music. Like whenever you are listening to music, and you know how like Spotify would be like, "Oh,
okay,
hey, here's a song that you might like." They'll be like, "Oh," so they'll be listening in on you while you're listening to music,
but
and based
like,
on your mood, they'll recommend you a song based off your mood. That's how it is to my knowledge. I don't know if it's a thing that's already implemented or if they wanting to implement that. I don't know. I don't use Spotify.
I don't really understand that, because like, whenever I'm listening to music, I'm not like really looking out to like talk to people while I'm listening to music, you know?
Yeah, that's weird.
So I don't understand the point of that. Like, if it's only when you're listening to music, like, what's the like? Cause I don't like whenever like I'm talking to someone, I usually like pause my music or like take off my headphones or something and talk to them so I can hear them. So I don't understand the point of having it listen to you while it's playing music. Like,
Well, I mean, technically, I'm kind of different because like back in high school, I would always like have one earbud in and the other one out, so I can listen to music and hear everyone that I'm talking to and people that are talking to me. Like I would do that all the time in high school. So like
Yeah.
maybe
I mean, like, a lot of the times people's moods don't even show through their voice, you know? Like,
yeah, I actually do have friends whose voices are super just monotone and like you can't even understand what their mood is.
but I mean, like, sometimes people, like, just internally feel a certain way, but they don't, like, show it on the outside. They don't talk about it. They just act
That too.
normal. So, like, it's not like,
It's
yeah,
not going to be a
sometimes, like, if you're
perfect
in,
system.
sometimes if you're, like, doing, like, a text conversation, you're gonna get sad from that, and you're not gonna be talking in that. You're not gonna be talking out loud. Um, so, yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Uh, how long have we been going for?
We've been going for 36 minutes.
36 minutes. Okay. Um, let's see. What else is there? I mean, we're already kind of like on the topic of music. So, have you like what are some genres of music that you like to listen to specifically?
um, I listen to whatchamacallit, rock and roll, like classic rock and roll, like AC/DC and oh, there's also Journey and Led Zeppelin and shit like that, like the old
Hmm.
'80s songs like that. That's
See,
pretty
that's
cool.
one thing
Some
I can't do. I can't get into the older stuff. Like I'm more like modern.
and I also like some modern music. Um, I don't remember the name of the band, but
I know you liked a few songs from Seether.
yeah, I liked a few songs from them. I don't really like that type of music, but I'm getting a little into it. I also listen to like country. I got into country, and so yeah. I also like just random songs. Like if there's like a song from a video game I like listening to it. Some songs I can like listen to on loop. Like if it's a video game song, I can like listen to it on loop, and it's pretty good, and I don't really get bored of it.
Hmm. Yeah, I listen to a bunch of different music genres, but like my main two that I'll always go for, or like if someone was to ask me what music genre do I listen to, I would say metal or rock, specifically like the more
Yeah.
modern stuff. But
Yeah.
I can listen to some older stuff, but like it's definitely like not my favorite. I like the more modern stuff. But I do listen to some rap, not a lot. Um, I can listen to some pop, again, not a lot. Um, but I do listen to anime openers. So like there'll be like an anime song from there'll be like a song from an anime opener that I like. I'll go like find the full version of that and listen to it.
Yeah.
I do that a lot.
I found so yeah, I sometimes like this anime songs. One specific one is the credit song from season 2 of Attack on Titan. That one's a
Hmm.
pretty good one.
I haven't watched Attack on Titan yet. I keep hearing that it's really good, but I haven't started watching it yet.
I mean, like I watched it until like I think like season 3, and then I kind of got bored of it. So
Hmm. I heard it's on the rise again. Like a lot of people are starting to talk about it more
I don't know.
because I see it everywhere now. I think it's because there's a new season of Attack on Titan out right now.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't looked into it, so all I know is that I see a lot of people talking about Attack on Titan again for some
I
reason.
just like for me, I need more shorter animes. You know,
Yeah,
I need
they're just easier to
animes.
watch.
Yeah, they're easier to watch, and I mean, like, they gotta be good. They gotta have a good story and all that, obviously.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
oh, my fucking eyes. I'm having a fucking eye orgasm from fucking rubbing my eyes. Holy shit. I don't know if it's just me, but like, does anyone else, like, in the comments, like, do you rub your eyes and, like, does it feel good? Like,
Like you
Like
just have a thing for rubbing your eyes.
it just feels fucking good for some. It feels good.
I can't relate.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like whenever I rub my eyes, like my eyes like feel a little itchy, and then I like rub them. I like rub them for a little extra longer because like it feels good for some reason. I don't know why. So does like put in the comments like, do you rub your eyes and does it feel good? Like I mean like obviously you rub your eyes, but like when you rub your eyes, does it feel good to you? Like
It's so weird. I'm always those kinds of people that's just like I don't want anything around my eyes. So like if I were to rub my eyes, I know it's not possible, but like I always get this fear that I'm just gonna accidentally like pop my eye inside of me, you know?
pop your eye.
Like
What
like like
the
like 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 like
fuck?
push my eye in. Like I always have this like fear of something happening to my eyes like that whenever I rub them.
You have like bone behind your eye, so you're not gonna
I
push your
know, I
eye
know.
into
I
your
know,
brain.
I know, I know, but it's just this weird fear that I have when I'm doing it. It's not something that I'm trying to think about. It's just whenever I do, I'll be like, oh shit, wait, hold on. I know it's not possible, but shit, it still scares me.
Yeah, I guess.
Cause like it's kind of like that with my ears. Like I would always get like ear infections.
Yeah.
So whenever like I get like water on my ears, I start to like feel really uncomfortable. So like I don't
Yeah.
like getting into like pools or anything. I don't like getting into water because I'm afraid I'll get water in my ears, even though it's not really even do much. So it's just I don't know. I just
I mean
I'm
like
just more sensitive about like around my face area, you know.
I don't like having like hair like some I don't know how the hell people are chill with having like their bangs in front of their eyes or some shit. I can't have any like hair or anything up in my fucking eyes, but I can rub my eyes and shit. And I can't have hair like from my head going into my like ears or shit like that. Like I can't have that shit happening.
Oh, since we're talking about hair now, one thing there's two things I've wanted to try to do. One of them is something I've wanted to do for a while. I want to like dye my hair and just like find a good color that fits me.
Dye
And
your hair.
I
Isn't it
wanted to start.
like isn't your
Oh,
hair like brownish blackish?
yeah, it's like a dark brown.
Yeah, that's gonna be kind of hard.
Yeah, I know. But it's possible. But I've wanted to try dyeing my hair different colors, but I wanted to start with like a light blue. I thought that would be nice, but
Ooh, but that's gonna be hard because you're gonna have
yeah,
to like bleach
exactly.
your hair, and that's gonna fuck
Yeah,
up
I
your
know.
hair. Nah, don't. I mean, like, if I
It's
were
just something I'm
you,
thinking about.
yeah, if I were you, don't even fucking try dyeing your hair. There's really no reason to. Like,
And another thing I've wanted to try was just to grow my hair out. Since my hair grows really fast, I was just like, why not just grow it out and see how it looks, and then cut it off someday.
no, man, I've had long hair. I mean, like, I think I have kind of. I'm getting there. But like, it's so fucking annoying, man. Don't,
Well, like
don't
whenever it gets like really long to where you can like push it back, I think there won't be that much of a problem because it won't be super in my face. But
push it back. Well, I
or,
mean, like,
be able to like put it in like in a ponytail or something, you know? Like you could do some weird shit with it.
I've never had hair that long, but like, the longest I've had hair, the back of my hair would like reach down to like the bottom of my neck or something. And that shit, I think it actually almost does that right now. I need to get a haircut. But like, it's so fucking annoying, man.
Yeah, I know that like it gets like long enough to where it annoys you, but it's not long enough to where you can like do anything about it, you know? There is
I
that
mean,
point
like,
to where it's
yeah.
annoying
And I
and
mean,
you can't do
like,
anything about it.
and I think my hair stops growing at that point. Like, once it gets like long, but like not too long, it's like it stops growing and it stays like that. Like, so it's not gonna get any longer after that. And your hair does fall out like constantly. So
Hmm. So is there anything else to talk about? Anything like small topics?
you know what? If you had like a girl, like what would her hair be like? Would it be like straight, like black hair, like and it was like just straight, plain, just have it on her back or over her back or whatever the fuck? Or would it be like some weird like curly shit or what color and what style and all that?
Oh, I don't know. Like I really don't like have a preferred like hairstyle, but I don't know. I feel like short to medium hair always looks nice. I don't know why. Well, not like super short, but like I don't know.
I like.
Straight medium hair. Like I don't want it to be like super short. Like I don't know. It's not something that I always think about, because like I really don't care. But like something that always like catches my attention is like that medium to short hair.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think I like medium to long hair. Like, if she had like super long hair and like she was able to like it's like flowing locks or some shit. It's kind of cute. I like that. Just play no like tying their hair up or anything. Just let it go. Just I think it's nice.
Hmm.
Anyways, since we were talking about hair, uh,
Okay. So how long have we been going this time?
oh, we've been going for oh, whoops, I messed something up.
Oof.
We've been going for like 46 minutes.
46 minutes. Okay. I guess that's enough for the well, actually no.
Well,
'Cause we
no,
never
it's
really
not
stopped at
enough.
46. We never really stopped at
We've stopped
46.
at usually an hour or 50,
We
50.
yeah, because like whenever I edit it down, it will go down like 50 something minutes.
Yeah. So, let's talk about
Another
like
small topic.
let's talk about Discord and just social media apps. Let's talk about that stuff.
Social media. Okay. Um
Start talking about Discord though. Like what types of like Discord servers are you in?
oh, I'm in the World War Z Discord obviously because I started off I didn't start off my YouTube with World War Z, but that's when I started actually really trying with my YouTube channel. So I did like a lot of World War Z news, the game of World War Z if anyone doesn't know. Um so yeah, I'm in that Discord to keep track of everything that's going on, and honestly nothing has been going on for a long time, so I'm pretty sure it's a dead game by now. But I'm gonna go check to see what else I'm in. I know I'm in Silvervale's Discord, which is a VTuber.
Oh my God.
I'm in her Discord. I'm in the Mome Boys Discord.
What
I
the
don't ever
fuck
talk
is
in there.
that?
The Mome Boys Discord. It's they're they're YouTubers. Like
Oh.
Hypernova Puma. You got Tranium, Crispy. I'm Suda. Those guys. If you've ever seen their
Yeah,
YouTubes.
I've never watched them before, so.
Oh, well, I'm in their Discord. And
Okay.
I'm in let's see, I'm in yours as well.
Yeah.
And then I'm in this one for Shadowverse. I don't ever talk in there though. I joined it because it was about Shadowverse. I wanted to get into it, but I've just been focused on playing the game and never really on Discord. So like I don't even know why I'm still in it. And I am in my I'm also in the very first Discord that I made back in like shit, I don't know, like 2017, 2018.
Yeah.
It's called the Bean Chat or the Beans. Yeah, it's just called the Beans. It's just
The
a picture of beans,
beans.
and like
Wow.
it's just me and a couple of friends in there, and that's about it. We don't ever talk in there. So yeah, I'm not in a lot of Discords. I barely ever use Discord, only for a few things.
Yeah. I'm in a few YouTuber Discords. I don't really talk in them. I don't ever talk in them. I have a few gaming Discords, which is like to keep up to date with like certain games. Don't ever talk in them. I got a load of emoji Discords where like it's like I have like Discord Nitro and I'm able to use the emojis in those servers, those custom emojis. I have like a test server and I have my main server, and then I have like my friends like Naruto thing color manga server, and on like an alt I have um a few servers I talk in on there. So I don't.
Hmm.
I mean, like I have Discord, but I've been using it and all that. But like on my main account, I don't like talk that much, which is kind of funny. Um,
Yeah, I don't really talk in Discord either. I tried to really just like I tried to like be communicative in Discord, but like I'll like jump into a Discord and everyone already knows each other. I'm like, hey, I'm new here, and they're like, oh hey, and
Yeah,
they'll just continue talking. I'm just like, okay, well, I guess I'll just go, because
yeah,
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
that kind of stuff. Yeah, you'll just have to get used to. I mean, like you just have to introduce yourself and just become part of the conversation and all that. And
Yeah.
if nobody's talking, just start talking. Be like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" And hopefully someone
Well,
responds.
I don't. It's not like gonna hurt my feelings or anything. Like I really don't care
Yeah,
too much. Like I'll be like, oh, like they'll just be like some days they're like, hey, I kind of want to meet new people. Oh, hey, no one wants to
yeah.
talk. Okay, I'll just go do something else. It's
Yeah.
not a big deal.
That happens. That happens. Don't put too much effort into Discord because
I don't really. The only thing,
it's
like I said, the only things I use Discord now, like mostly, is for this podcast and to just like keep you up to date with stuff. Because I know
yeah,
you don't use a lot of other social media. Like you're always active on Discord, so I use Discord to get in contact with you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's like the main way to get in contact with me. But every once in a while, I'll check Instagram, and I mean, like, I haven't seen any real good Discord alternatives. Like, there are a few,
I've used Amino, but Amino is still kind of like different. I mean, I don't know.
and I've used it too. Yeah, it is really different.
It has the same idea of Discord, but the app itself is completely different.
Yeah, it's way different. If you're going from Discord to Amino, it's going to be a pain in the ass because you're not going to know.
I do like their user interface though. I thought it was really easy to get around on Amino and like really easy to understand what was going on. But I just feel like Discord is it has more options, I would say. More things
Discord?
you can do. Yeah, more things you can do with your server.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Because I
Um,
had my own Amino thing, and it was really cool. Like, I don't use Amino anymore, but it was really cool. But I think Discord does have its reasons for why it's bigger than Amino.
yeah. Um, and you know what? I didn't really understand the whole like you go on Amino and you're in like a server. You're able to make your own chats in the
Yeah, you
server.
can make your own chats in the server. Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of stuff is kind of confusing because like you're gonna have like a million. If you get a big server, you're gonna have like a million different fucking chats with different fucking people all
Well,
talking in different places.
I think as a host, I can limit it and control what's going on there. But I think what I think I had it public. I don't remember. It's been a while since I used Amino, so things could have
Yeah,
changed. I could be wrong about some things. I could just be forgetting about something. I don't know. But
but I mean like I think the good thing with Discord is it can be really simple. Oh, I just messed up the thing. Well, it can be really simple if like you want it to be simple, but like it can also be good for like massive communities where there's like um thousands of people and you can have multiple general chats. Like you can have two different general chats since there's so many people talking and all that. And with bots, you can make it even more advanced and do a lot of things with it. I know in my server I have like a bot that applies roles. Like you can select a role, like a select an emoji on there. Like there's a game role thing, or a role selector thing for games, different games, and you can like select the games you play. I mean, like nobody fucking talks in it, but you can select the games you play, and those things would pop up under the media channel, so you don't just always have all the games under there. Um, um, it can be like really either really simple or really complicated and intricate. But
I think that just depends on the host of the server. You know.
yeah, yeah, it really does.
While I think Amino is specifically targeted towards the people that want it always simple, you know, so that way like you jump into a server, you kind of already know what to expect because everything is always simplified.
Yeah, I think.
So
Um, what would you think if like all of a sudden Snapchat had like a kind of just added a kind of Discord like feature to it?
I don't even like Snapchat, so I wouldn't give a fuck.
Or Instagram, not Snapchat,
Instagram,
Instagram.
Instagram. I mean, I don't know. Instagram has been doing a lot of stupid shit lately, such as like moving the fucking notifications out of the way in favor of a fucking shop. Like, who the fuck is gonna shop on Instagram?
Yeah, there are a few people
So
who do, but like, yeah, I understand that
yeah,
shit.
like I don't know. I just don't think I don't have any faith in Instagram to really put in effort to making anything good for the system. You know.
Yeah.
One thing I would like to see Instagram do is probably work more on the Instagram TV, because like they kind of implemented that to where like you can or like what they tried to like be a competitor to YouTube. It just doesn't work well. So they just left it as how it is. But I do think there can be some potential if they just work on it a bit more.
Yeah.
Or maybe like I don't know if they've actually done this. I haven't really checked, but I think they might have created an Instagram TV app on its own. So I haven't checked that
Oh,
out. I
okay.
don't know if that's a real thing. I don't know. I could my memory could be fucked right now, but I think that's one thing that they made.
Okay. Speaking of like social media and stuff, I think one thing Discord could benefit from is like, how like certain apps, like you go on Instagram and you're able to go to someone's like page, their like profile page, and like they have different details and they have like a feed where it's like their posts or something. It
Mm-hmm.
would be really interesting if Discord implemented something like that on like Discord profiles where you're able to have like your own like posts on your own little
Well,
profile
Reddit kind of
and
has that, I think.
yeah, something like that. That would be really really interesting to do and to have. Um
Mm.
I don't know how intensive it would be for the servers, but
I don't know how. I don't know what kind of use that really could be used for, since Discord is focused on personal servers,
yeah,
or
I mean
like
like
not.
but
I wouldn't say
still, I
like
think it would
personal,
be
but
pretty cool. I think it would be pretty cool.
yeah. I mean, there could be some room for like changes to make it work with Discord.
Yeah.
I guess like a kind of like a like it's kind of like one thing that Amino has. Like Amino has like a subscription service that's for like VIPs. So like you
Mhm.
really like a certain person in your server, you'd be like, I want to subscribe to this person. So you constantly like give them like Amino coins or whatever, and then you can like see
Oh,
their private posts and stuff. That was pretty cool for Amino. That was something
I
that Discord doesn't
guess.
have.
Yeah.
And now, is it something that I would do? No, because I really don't use Amino. But for like people that like hardcore use Amino for like all their like information and servers and shit, like that's a really cool thing.
Yeah. And you know what? On the topic of like paid things, like you said you didn't like the Discord Nitro
I fucking hate
thing.
Discord Nitro. I think it's such a stupid idea. Like I understand that companies to make their money somehow, but I think that locking out like sending people like long videos or whatever, like it's just a stupid way to go about it.
Yeah,
Now,
I
what could they
guess.
do to get their money? I don't know, but I just find this super annoying. Like I'm not gonna sit here and hate on them, because like I said, they need to make their money somehow. But I just think it sucks.
Yeah, I mean like they could have like implemented ads in some way, but like you said ads and all that, and I was thinking about that, and with the layout of Discord, like how it's laid out, I don't think ads would work really well
Yeah, it
for
wouldn't.
Discord. Um, because Discord was kind of made like just for talking first, and they were gonna figure out that other shit later. And I feel like Nitro was probably the best solution they had, because I mean like they have like videos. They gotta store the videos. If you're gonna send it to someone, they gotta store it on one of their servers or something like that. Um, if you send a photo, they gotta store it on their servers. And the emoji thing, being able to use emojis from different servers, um, that's I mean, like, there's no reason for them to do that, but I think that's mainly more incentive to buy Nitro, because,
Yeah. See, I like that idea, because like sometimes I'll be talking to a to a friend on Discord. Well, pretty much just you, because you're the one I really talk to.
yeah,
But like I'll want to use like an emote from one of my other servers, and I'm like, oh, I can't use it because I don't have Discord Nitro.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, and like you said, they got to make money somehow.
Hmm.
But like, what do you think would be a good alternative to something like that?
I don't know. I said earlier or before we started the podcast that I thought ads would probably be better. Well, I would okay. I don't know how they would implement ads into Discord because, like you said, the layout doesn't like fit well with ads. But like, I would be way more comfortable paying to remove ads rather than paying to be able to do more stuff in the app.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just weird.
I guess. And I mean, like the whole subscriptions. The reason why they did a subscription service is so they can constantly get money rolling in for them to host the servers and shit like that.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I'm not hating on them. They got to, like I said, they got to make money somehow. It's just I wish it would be something different than this.
yeah, I think
Okay, so I think that's a good place to wrap it. Don't you think?
yeah we've
It
been
might be a
going
little bit
for
shorter.
around about an hour actually. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
All
and
right.
that Discord that social media talk was brought it up to from 50 minutes to an hour. So that's pretty
Okay.
good.
All right. All right. So if you have any topics that you want us to talk about, comment it down below. Comment it. Blah, 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 blah. English. Comment it down below. If you want to see more, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly whenever I upload. And again, none of this will be possible without Oppie here, so his link will be down in the description. Go check him out and show him some love. Anyways, that's it. Bye.
See ya.